Let's start in Tadasana Mountain pose. Step your feet 4 to 5 feet apart, so a wide stance. And notice how your pelvis is square to the front, your frontal pelvic points are facing straight ahead. And then turn your left foot in slightly, turn your right foot and right leg out 90 degrees from deep within your hip socket, lining up the front knee with the second, third toe. And we're not squaring the pelvis, so allow the back hip to come forward slightly, but press the top of your left thigh bone back. And then on an exhalation, move into Trikonasana, triangle pose. And we're still not squaring the pelvis. If we square the pelvis, it's hard to line up the right knee with the second, third toe. Now transition into Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. And we're not trying to stack the top hip above the bottom hip. We allow the top hip to come slightly in front of the bottom hip, and that makes it easier again to keep the alignment of the front knee and not putting pressure on the SI joint on the left side. And then slowly transition back to Trikonasana. And as we transition, we do the best we can again to keep the knee in line with the second, third toe. Now come back to center and then turn your right foot in slightly. From deep within your hip socket, turn your left foot and left leg out 90 degrees, tracking your knee in line with your second, third toe. And allow the back hip to come forward slightly, but press the top of your right thigh bone back. And then on an exhalation, transition into Trikonasana, triangle pose. So again, if we try to square the pelvis, we put pressure on the SI joint, in this case on the right side. Transition into Ardha Chandrasana. And again, we're not stacking the hips. We allow the top hip to be slightly in front of the bottom hip to maintain the alignment of the front knee. And then maintain that alignment. So carefully, slowly, move back into Trikonasana. So these are externally rotated standing poses, meaning that the front leg is turned out from deep within the hip socket, both Trikonasana and Ardha Chandrasana. As you come up, step your feet back, Tadasana. I hope this tutorial was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Namaste.